Today is a big day for LEGO fans and for Godzilla fans. I love Godzilla. Godzilla is one of my favorite fictional characters of all time, and the fact we are finally, after all this time, getting a Godzilla set with LEGO ideas is a great day for me. So let's just talk about it real quick. There was 55 different sets up for selection, and they picked two, both being IPs. The first one this year was Tintin's Space Rocket. I just don't have any interest in this. I guess it could be a cool little build. LEGO loves their rocket ships, but who cares? The Adventures of Tintin is definitely before my time. I think if I told my father, who's 59 years old, he may be like, oh, that's pretty cool because its publication ended when he was 10 years old. So he might have gotten those comic strips when he was a kid. Me, Tintin is not part of my life. I'm 24. Sorry, not something I'm interested in. But Godzilla transcends generations. The LEGO Godzilla we're getting is this beautiful one designed by Matt E720, and this build looks absolutely beautiful. Just the way they did the spikes, the way they did the ball joints connecting the tail, it's going to make it posable in a certain way. I don't know if the way it looks right here is if the legs can move or not, but I have an assumption it probably will be two positions for the legs that do not move, and then the arms, the mouth, the tail. That's what will be movable on this one. It's also one of those ones that's a little rough because it's like there's still different like LEGO ideas, things from the past that haven't been made yet. So it's like we're going all the way back to March 2024. So odds are we're going to be waiting 15 months, 18 months for this. So it could be 2027 before we see the Godzilla, but you know what? Great things come with time. I'll take that. I'm seeing a lot of different publications talk about this in the same line as the Mighty Bowser set that they released. I don't know where that's coming from. I just rewatched the actual announcement video that Ideas posted on their blog, and they don't mention anything about the Mighty Bowser. So maybe this is something that IGN or one of those other publications that talked about it brought out and kind of mentioned how we have made giant beast monster things, and around that 2,000 piece size, it kind of makes sense. You make that sort of like a posable stand. I would love, now thinking about it, make a little cityscape by his feet, and then have just the two places where you put his feet. And then it shows in this one, and they even highlight it in the blog, that they will have his fire breath. So a cool display thing where Godzilla's shooting his fire breath. That would be a great set to get. But another thing I was thinking about personally is what Godzilla form are we going to get in this LEGO set? Because in this one, it seems to be its own little design that he has made. But the one that I was thinking is odds are they're going to make it and label it a Godzilla X Kong Monsterverse version. I can't picture them doing it, especially in that year and that time. They release it alongside the movie to get the extra money, that it won't be branded and made based off of the Godzilla design from those movies. But there are so many different amazing Godzilla designs. I would be fine with any of them. I just think the only one we're definitely not going to get is the Shin Godzilla design. I also think with it being so skinny, it's going to be a little bit hard to translate that particularly into LEGO. But an idea set, Godzilla set, has been one of the things that this entire day I just haven't been able to stop thinking about. I found out about it right when I got to the gym, and I'm like, dude, I would have made a video about this before I even left the house. That's how excited I am for a LEGO Godzilla set. Honestly, this is one of those ones that once I see the picture and once I'm able to get it in hands, there is a possibility this could be one of my favorite sets of all time. But there is ways you can mess up a Godzilla. You can make the head too small, head too funky. We thought a LEGO Toothless would be a dead shot, amazing set, and then it ended up being bad. So we can pray, we can hope that LEGO is going to do us right and give us a great Godzilla, and that's my hope. But let me know what your thoughts are on this LEGO Ideas Godzilla that we're going to get. I'm beyond excited now, even though we're not probably going to get it for well over a year. But yeah, that's what I got to say about the Godzilla set, so I'll see y'all later. Peace.